cool little video on my hand cycle. I'm kind of out of breath, so I'll talk as best I can. But I haven't rode in probably 3 years. It's been broke, and I kind of just gave up on hand cycling. It's not the same as riding a bicycle like I used to. But if you're a quadriplegic and you're looking to get into hand cycles, I think this is probably one of the best bets. This is an XCR made by, you know what, done forgot. But yeah, if you just type in XCR hand cycles, it pops up. It's really good for on-road and a little bit of gravel riding. I have done a lot of modifications to it. There's a lot of different gloves that come, and the main thing being a quad, since we can't grip with our fingers, is trying to find a good handle. But these handles are called quad grips, and you just wear these little things on your wrist here, and then they slide in and out. And then when you're ready, you just slide it right back in, and it kind of grips your wrist, so there's no pressure on your hands. But I found these are definitely the best things, best style grips. Another thing I did is I put better gear on it for climbing hills. Since we are quadriplegics, we have no triceps or hardly any muscles in our arms. So I had to get a bigger gear to make it a lot easier to pedal. As of like right now, this is a pretty steep incline, which you can't tell it from the camera. And yeah, other than that, it's definitely a really cool bike. But yeah, I figured I'd do a little ride. It's my second ride of the year, going for 8 or 9 miles, and we'll just see what we can do. And another thing, how to shift gears. I do it with my elbow, which I do wear an elbow pad. Not sure if this is going to be in the video or not, but I have a gear shifter over on my right elbow, and I've got it set up where I can click it. And also the brake is over here, which once I get off the bike, I can show you guys more on how that works. But yeah, definitely have to wear elbow pad, because when I first started riding, I sliced my elbow on the shifter and ended up getting sepsis and was in the hospital for 2 weeks on a ventilator. But yeah. And we made it to the next little neighborhood to ride in. This little neighborhood has a cool little walking trail to hit. So my longest ride ever has been 11 miles at a walking trail near the house. You know, actually, I mean, it was 4 years ago, honestly. And it might have even been 13 or 14. I really can't remember. But not only was it my longest ride ever, but it was my fastest. I think I averaged almost 11 miles an hour, which is really good pedaling with your arms. I mean, yeah, pedaling with the arms, like I say over and over again, it is hard as hell. But riding around my neighborhood, it's a little more hilly, so I don't average but around 7 miles, but it's still good considering how steep these hills are. But as flat as this road is, I would love to have a road like this that's 3 to 4 miles long, where I can just do a steady cadence like this. Because we're going 15 miles an hour and we're just cruising. This is exactly how you're going to build your heart rate up. Alright, so done with my ride. I actually got 7.9 miles. Or no, pardon me, 7.09. That's a big, that's almost a mile difference. 7.09, which is probably more than I should have done, but it's just something about cycling that is just a really good stress reliever. But this is how we do my brakes here for a quad. Brake handle is right here, and then I shift right here. I'm kind of on an incline, so my bike's not being still. But yeah, once you're locked in, that's my brake and shifter. And then, yeah, I do recommend, if you are a quad, to get some type of elbow pad. I just wear a sock, cut the toe out, and I just pull a sock over, so that way it don't cut you and you end up with sepsis. But yeah, just a quick little cool video on a quadriplegic hand cycle.